Alrighty, I am sitting outside of my Dollar Tree because I was tagged in a challenge, and it is a 10 items from the Dollar Tree survival prep, and I was tagged by Bushcraft Family. So I'm about to go in here and get my 10 items that I would use for a 25-hour survival situation. Okay, first on the list is a knife. So this is my selection. I'm gonna choose the one that I think is the best. Choosing this one. Next is water. So I'm gonna grab this big thing of water. They don't have much to choose on for food, so I think I would go with the ranch and tuna. For one, I'm gonna get another one too. I think I would go with a bag of rice. Okay, for a light source, it's hard because if I get a flashlight or a battery pack, that could die. So I'm really leaning toward the candle option. These candles really aren't guaranteed to last. So what if they quit working and you didn't have a source of light? So this isn't very big, but if you're thinking of how you're going to light this and it's only 24 hours, you're only going to need it overnight. So I'm going to go with this one because it would be convenient to carry and it would be easy to get a match down in there. I have roamed this store and roamed this store, and I can't decide if I want to use a drop cloth as my shelter, but I know for myself that I would want privacy. It would make me feel safer, so I'm gonna go with the tarp. Since I need something to help me with my shelter, I need to get some type of rope or cord, and that does not feel strong. So I would probably, if I had to choose out of these, I would probably choose something like this, a braided cord, a rope. I have roamed this store and roamed this store, and if I had to depend on the Dollar Tree, I would not be able to boil water. They don't have anything here that I can boil water in. I even went to the dog bowls like Bushcraft did. They don't even have that here. So I think I'm going to exchange one of my food items so that I can get a can, because I could boil water in a can. So I'm not getting the ranch tuna salad. I'm gonna get something that has a pop open lid, probably like a soup, and that way I could use the can after I use the soup. Let's go with good old pork and beans. Okay, you guys, here are my 10 things. This is what I picked to survive on for 24 hours. I'm pretty confident in it. As you guys saw, I got the rice. I also picked up some peanut butter crackers. And then I did the pork and beans because I couldn't find anything that I could boil water in. Everything was just either foil or aluminum. I could set this can over a fire, boil my beans, and then boil water. I picked this knife. It looks like I could do some, if I needed to bushcraft a little bit, I could use this knife. And I picked this candle, since it's just 24 hours, I thought I would go with the smaller candle. I looked for matches. I could not find any matches. So I got this little lighter here. And then, let's see. You guys saw the water that I got. And then these, because you're going to be dirty. You're going to want to freshen up. So I grabbed these. And I went with the tarp because I like to be hidden. So I went with the tarp. It would make me feel safe and secure at night with my little candle. And I went with the braided rope. They didn't have much to choose from, so I picked this. Am I confident in the things that I selected? I am. I am confident that I could last 24 hours in a survival situation with these things. Anything over 24 hours, I don't feel so confident. But I want to say thank you to Bushcraft for challenging me in this 10 item dollar store survival challenge. Thank you for including me in this. Now, Now for an update. Patrick did come last night and he brought Chloe some gifts for her 16th birthday. We're having the party today, and he took me to a little Mexican restaurant here in town and we ate. Sorry, let's take this in. There's construction going on. See, it all fits in a bag so conveniently. You could just pack this around. I was actually tempted to get beef jerky, but the beef jerky at the Dollar Tree is so small, but that would be something else that you could think of if you didn't like the soups or if you didn't like ramen noodles. Beef jerky would be something if you didn't like peanut butter, just to have something to eat on to give you some protein, but the packs are small, so I considered that option and I decided against it. Okay. Back to the little update for those of you that are following my separation from marriage life adventure or dating while separated. It still makes me a little nervous because it could go either way. He could end up really just not choosing me, and that's hard, and I know many people don't understand why I would even want to stay and wait for someone that says they don't love you and they're not sure. I don't know what's keeping me, because I am hopeful, and I know that I could potentially be hurt in the long run, and that's just my choice. I am still praying for us in this marriage because I take this marriage seriously. So it was good last night. He did come by, and like I said, he brought Chloe birthday gifts, and he may come back this evening, and I'm gonna put them in a little gift bag so he can give them to her if he chooses. And he took me out to a little Mexican restaurant, and he opened the truck door, which was something that, you know, we've never done stuff like that before. We didn't really date before. We just ran off and eloped, and we had a good dinner, and he walked me back, and, you know, we said goodbye, and it was, you know, short and sweet. So I don't know, because I felt like I just need to go home, but I can't go home. The cabin is, you know, moved, and he's got his own little cabin up there now for himself, and it feels like our lives are going separate directions. So I have accepted that we potentially may not have a future together. Like this, through this dating process, he may decide that he doesn't want to, you know, be together anymore. Because when you date someone, you try to get to know them, and you then develop feelings for that person, right? And then that leads to marriage. And I don't know that if he would choose to want to marry me again. And I've also been thinking in that too, would I choose to be married to him again if, you know, we decided to? I don't know, honestly. I didn't know things were that bad, and I guess for him they were, and I guess maybe I'm hard to be with. I don't know. That's it, y'all. But I wanted to put this on the back end of the challenge for those of you that are following along with that journey. Continue to pray for us, and I thank you guys for believing in us and rooting us on. I would love for him to one day be back on the channel and us be doing survival and hiking and camping and those kind of things again. So who knows? Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye. Thanks for watching. Until next time, you guys have a great day.